How's it going, everybody? My name is Phelp, and today we're going to be doing something that I've been kind of wanting to do for a while. It's Johnny Depp's funniest moments in his defamation court hearing, or hearings, plural, since it's been going on for how many weeks now? Like, it seems like it's been going on forever, like this entire month. And I've been wanting to do this for a while. But there's just so much stuff that happens within a couple days, like so much stuff that makes no sense, like pooping in a bed to to then all of a sudden, who knows what else, you know? I've only really heard of the pooping in the bed part, and I'm just gonna throw this out there. I've been on Johnny Depp's side for quite a while, back when the tapes were officially leaked, back before the pandemic. I was all on Depp's side, and I was like, yo. Like, I don't just jump on board on the bandwagon or anything, but, like, hearing that pissed me off. And the fact that everyone just assumes that the guy is always the abuser also really pisses me off, when that's not necessarily the case, and that men have to be so much more careful with how they hold themselves and with how they basically act, because one moment, like, you could blow your lid one time, lose your shit one time, and all of a sudden everyone's just like, yep, he has anger issues, you know, and so obviously that's not okay. But let's check out some of the funniest moments, because I'm definitely into this. I've been hearing little tidbits here and there, but I haven't seen a whole hell of a lot. So let's get into the bigger chunk of this case, or at least the funny chunks of this case. Here we go.
Objection calls for hearsay.
NANI?
Let me ask you a different question, Mr. Depp.
Yes. Let's let him object to another one. Had a conversation with Miss Heard.
Why did it take him so long to say that?
Let's move beyond the conversation that Kevin Murphy had with Miss.
Said, yes, they had. It appears that Miss Heard had told
Hearsay, Your Honor.
she would like.
I love the Nintendo Wii music.
That's hearsay, I guess.
I know if it serves off of the truth of the matter, sir.
He got it.
Okay, all right, well then.
Why is her lawyer so slow on the hearsay
Miss Heard
objections?
that
I'll move to strike this as hearsay, Your Honor.
That was a bit faster.
disturbing. Yes, I looked at papers. Maybe they're hearsay papers. You can read it out of someone's article, but not from the man's mouth.
It's a pretty simple yes or no question, which is
You'd like
other
it to be, sir.
others-
Nothing simple in this case.
Other-
October is 2 months before December. That's correct.
the document that you signed as part of your divorce proceedings, correct?
That's my signature indeed. Yeah.
That is your signature on the right, correct?
Why need to ask him twice?
Yes, it is.
This is the document you signed, right?
What's the point in saying it 3 times?
Third
Like,
time, that is my signature. Yes.
And that was a document you signed in August of 2016. Correct?
Is that the same one that I signed 3 times before? Yes, that's
I wanted to make clear that you signed that.
it's clear. After the second time, it's clear, dude.
Correct.
again.
Okay. So you were drinking pretty heavily.
Were you there? The other situation with Amber, so
Mr.
I
Depp,
doubled
with
up
respect,
the,
trying to respect the court's time and the jury's time, that was not my question. My question
I
was simply,
understand when you
would
take 5
agree,
minutes to look for a
you would agree,
document.
you would agree that on
Sped up the part times 5 speed.
Exhibit 500, please.
What the heck?
500, Defense Exhibit 500.
Let's see who I lied to.
I just drink whiskey in the mornings too, right?
Isn't happy hour any time?
You carry
Why does it
cocaine
matter
in
what
that
time
box?
someone drinks alcohol?
No, but it looks like it would fit some cocaine. Just gave Marilyn Manson a pill so that he would stop talking so much.
Not right.
You did.
Did I read that correctly?
You did.
Okay. Did I read that right?
Yes, you did.
Did I read that right?
You continue to read them right. Yeah.
Okay.
After you.
That's the second time he asked something 4 times. For anyone out there that's gone to law school or knows anything about law, why do you need to ask it so many times? He said it yes twice. Twice I feel like is good enough. 3 times maybe, but 4 times. What is it with him in 4 times? I don't understand. This makes no sense to me.
Cut your finger off. That you, or right after, I won't give you anything to argue with me yet. Right after you sustain an injury to your finger, right after you sustain an injury to your finger,
Bless you.
poured yourself a mega pint of red wine, correct?
Mega pint?
A mega pint.
Yeah. Fast forward in time
What is a mega
a little
pint?
bit, Mr. Depp.
Yes, I can feel it.
I have other uses for your throat which do not include injury. I have other uses for your throat
Just gonna
which
say that
do
4 times
not
as well?
include injury.
Sorry, could you read that again?
Yeah, she's very serious. Deb is just laughing. I love it.
You heard Miss Heard say, "Get off me," right?
No, I did not. Hitting the wall hard based on the
We'll just take a look at the
accusations
next
that she
exhibit, Mr.
brought. I'm sorry, I was talking. Is that all right?
You didn't answer my question. We'll take a look at the next exhibit. Thank you.
listen, As long as you're happy, sir.
You didn't want her after. You wanted to control her career, correct?
Objection compound.
That's
I'll,
patently
hold on,
untrue,
Mr.
and it's a
Mr.
great
Depp,
guess.
sir. All right, yes, I'll sustain the objection. Next question.
Sorry.
Let's.
That's
We
right.
can. Did I read that right?
Is it going on with this
Yes,
again?
Mr. Rottenborn.
You're complaining about her ambition in this text to her, to Dr. Kipper, correct?
I'm realizing that her ambition is far stronger than her supposed feelings for me, yes. It doesn't mean that I actually literally cut my finger off after, at the age of 12, finding the only thing that gave me peace, which is playing the guitar. Very unlikely. Why didn't I start lopping off digits when I was 13 then?
Just the way it was worded. Now, Miss Heard what?
Objection relevance.
When your nerves are
But,
pushed...
sir, you can
Can we approach her?
Pardon.
She was trying to get you to stop using drugs, but
She
let's
had
take a look at
used
what
the
you
same-
say in
She had
this
used
text.
that term before.
In this text, Mr. Depp, you say there were
completely
numerous
ignoring what he's
negative
saying.
news stories about you. You'd agree with that, correct?
Objection compound.
But okay, on that part where they're just talking over him, I understand they're trying to get their point across and they're trying to. Yeah, okay, but it's come on now.
I'll sustain it to compound.
Thank you so much.
May 7th, 2016. It's entitled Johnny Depp. Friends and family seriously concerned about him. Here's why.
Yes.
Correct.
How did they know?
The next article from May 1st, 2017, before Miss Heard filed for, says Johnny Depp reportedly drank heavily and was constantly late on the new Pirates movie set. Did I read that right?
You did, reportedly.
The next
These are
article,
all hit
also
pieces.
from May
These
10th,
are drags,
2017.
sir.
Mr.
This is a
Depp,
pathetic attempt.
Mr. Depp, please just respond to the question that I'm asking you.
What's your
The
question,
next question,
Mr. Rottenborn?
the next document
Yes.
is entitled Johnny Depp's financial woes might sink the next Pirates of the Caribbean.
I don't remember
Did I
hearing
read
any
that
of
right?
these.
You did. I don't know.
The
how
next
my
article,
financial woes would do
May
that.
25th, 2007. Johnny Depp's star power looks as wobbly as Jack Sparrow on a plank. Did I read that right?
You read that very, very well.
The next one, Hollywood Reporter, May 27th, 2000. Did I read that
Allegedly
correctly?
Reports say. This is hearsay. is
June
it not?
21st,
Your favorite
2018,
word.
6 months before the Inside the Trials of Johnny Depp. Did I read that right?
You did. You should read the article. It's
And the
wonderful.
last one, June 22nd, 2018. Allison Boshoff reveals why Hollywood's reeling over what's being called Johnny Depp's career note. Did I read that correctly?
You did. Who's Allison Boshoff and how does she know?
Mr. Depp, you can't name
Oh,
a
won't
single
answer,
actress. No further
They spelled
questions.
actress wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, why don't we go ahead and take our morning recess for 15 minutes? Do not.
Sean Bailey, who was the number 3.
Objection, hearsay.
I don't know yet. I'll overrule it at this point.
Thank you.
May I continue, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Just basically said in the...
Objection, hearsay.
He didn't even finish. Like he didn't even say anything.
Your
What
Honor,
Sean Bailey said.
this is about him
It's in
learning about this. It's
article.
not for the truth.
It is the truth. She's
If
asking.
you want to approach.
what is
Could you please
what is
explain
going
to
on
the
with this
jurors who
lawyer?
Sean Bailey is? I think you were starting to.
Yes, I'll try again. Sean Bailey was quoted as saying that...
Objection, hearsay.
Mr. Depp, where was Sean Bailey quoted without getting into what he was quoted to say?
I don't know who did the interview with him.
Objection, lack of foundation.
I'll overrule the objection.
Mr. Depp,
Had been approached to take part in writing
Objection,
Pirate
hearsay.
6.
last week Mr. Rottenborn asked you about a quote where you said you wouldn't come back to the Pirates franchise for $300 million and a million alpacas. Do you remember that?
I do.
What? Do you recall when specifically you made that statement about the $300 million and the 100 alpacas?
Objection, asked.
Mr. Depp, do you recognize this document?
See, this whole process of objection to this, it flies over my head because I don't watch even just lawyer shows. I think I watched one, and I kind of stopped watching that after a while. But I don't. So a lot of this kind of goes over my head. I kind of understand little bits in here and there. Like I kind of somewhat understand the hearsay rule and the lack of foundation. That I feel like that's a bit obvious. But it's just like so much of it. I feel like it's going over my head, and I feel like I'd be in the same boat as Johnny Depp, and I'm just like, another objection. Can I continue? Like what are you objecting to? Like literally object. You don't like me talking about this, or you don't want me to say something specific about this that will look bad against your client. Like I would just be like, what are you objecting now? I'd be so fed up with this if I was him, and he looks like he is.
My eyes go on. Or hopefully will. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I'm so pathetic when it comes to knowing what movies I've done. I'm sorry. I just I don't watch them. I feel better not watching them.
I actually hear that a lot about
Couldn't.
actors.
What was the question again?
How many?
I
How
have
many
order in the
different-
court, or I will have you removed. Understood?
How would you describe Mr. Bettany's relationship with Miss Heard while you and Miss Heard were together?
Abominable.
Mr. Depp, I believe this is another text message with Mr. Bettany that you were shown on your cross-examination.
And when he came
Yo, she's
home
not having
from
fun.
school-
I think it's kind of funny how she's just like dead serious, like, and then you see Johnny is just over here, he's laughing with the lawyers. He's making the court laugh. He's just not necessarily having fun with it, but he's just being charming, and it's great. When he came home from school, Your Honor, I'm just gonna
I'm just going to object on relevance. The question was, who was this about?
Yeah, we can move on.
Okay.
Mr. Depp, what if any portion of this email exchange is literally true?
We're all set to leave here at approximately 1:30 p.m. Hope you rested well. I believe there's also a napkin down there where
Objection,
someone
Your Honor. Lack
what?
of foundation is referring to exhibits that aren't in evidence.
All right,
I have no idea whether they even exist.
I'll sustain the objection now. Next question.
You didn't know what could cause damage to Mr. Depp's hand while you were there on March 8th, correct?
Dr. Kipper told me he sustained an injury on one of his fingers.
Objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question.
Oh. Okay.
I was about to say, like,
Sustained an injury to his finger.
One of his fingers.
Objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question.
Okay. He said he sustained an injury.
Premiere or opening or whatever, where she could be
Objection beyond the
photographed.
scope of the question.
Sorry?
I believe he was responding to what he meant by what he wrote in his text
And
message
then
to
he said
Dr.
I meant exactly what the word said. Now he's going beyond
All
the
right,
scope.
I'll sustain the objection. Next question.
Thank you, Mr. Rottenborn.
Your
Sir, if
Honor,
you could just answer the question, Mr. Depp, please.
Sir-
Direct your
sir-
attention just to your attorney, okay?
Sorry, Your Honor.
Uh,
Ms. Heard would get upset, angry, argumentative, and violent in Australia.
No
The
objection on that one?
Was the day when my tip of my finger disappeared. When she arrived in Australia, she complained that an attorney who was explaining to her
Objection, Your Honor, is hearsay as to what he alleges her attorney was explaining to her. That's clearly
we can
hearsay.
move on, Your
Okay,
Honor.
yes, ma'am.
In the content, and do you recall what you were upset about in that video?
Objection immediate.
Overruled.
apparently looking for any metadata is impossible, as it is
Your
now
Honor,
owned
beyond the
by.
scope of the
I'll
question.
sustain the objection. You want to ask the question
Mr.
again?
Depp, what do you remember?
That it didn't have anything to do with her.
Objection beyond the scope of the question.
Overruled, I'll allow it. All right, any objection to 365?
I like the little wordings even with the chair squeaks.
Couch. Yes.
Your Honor, she said this was 11 seconds.
Been nasty. No, I'm not saying
it's
that.
45.
You asked.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I think I misspoke. It may have been 45. I may have misspoke.
11 seconds long.
I apologize. I misremembered. Okay, it's
Well,
45.
that's just tell me if you didn't publish it. There you go. Okay.
I want couch. I want couch. Agree, please, though. You said you agreed before we started talking.
Mr. Depp, do you recognize what's in that recording?
Seems pretty clear that she's ordering me to the couch. Someone.
Yo, that's the problem. Is like you have to watch your wording, otherwise, objection, hearsay, objection, leading, whatever. So it's like you have to word it properly, or word it so carefully that it's insane.
Your attorney, please. Okay, thank you. All right, your next witness. Ben King. Somebody gonna go get Mr. King? You can just,
Do away with these.
you can take it with you. Or you just leave it. You can leave it there.
What's up with these chair squeaks?
On one of his fingers.
Objection, hearsay.
You asked the question.
Okay.
Did they just replaying that same one over and over? Or did he just
But you don't know
keep
what
doing it
caused
over and
the
again?
One of
That was the dog trying to get into the unit. They were so afraid. Oh, somebody's trying to get into my unit. They're like, oh, come on, really? And I actually, when they asked me to go inside the unit just to check room by room to make sure no one was there. We don't have cameras in the video. Sorry, we don't have cameras at the hallways. We don't have cameras on the hallways. I always make eye contact with someone I'm talking to, but I'm not looking to find something like oh, your makeup's wrong, you haven't have to change your eyebrows, or your eyelashes are not even, or I'm not looking for anything. I'm just looking at their eyes.
But in fact, you don't recall seeing Amber Heard on May 24th, correct?
I don't remember. I don't even remember what I got for breakfast.
Okay. Well, let's pull up exhibit number 1. Did you testify truthfully?
Dude, he's driving?
Everything that you testified in response to my questions today.
What?
That's correct.
Correct.
I did.
That sums up how...
That was a first. I'm sorry.
I will say, Your Honor, that is the most bizarre deposition.
Okay, all right. I've just never seen that before. I've seen a lot of things, but I've just never seen it.
Driving that.
Yeah, that did it. All right, so
that
That
one
news
was
that he was
weird.
given that night was catastrophic, wasn't it?
No.
And Mr. Depp was trying to urinate in the foyer, wasn't he?
Get this off.
No.
Mr. Depp had his penis out of his pants,
Objection.
didn't he?
I think I would remember
Relevance.
seeing Mr. Depp penis.
I'll allow. Next question.
What? Okay, so that last one where they tried to pee in the forest or something, I don't understand. What, like, okay, I don't understand, but I did cut off a little bit of that, just so I'm not watching the whole 19 minutes. I did skip a little bit ahead into the video, so if you want to watch the original full-length video, link will be in the description down below. If there's any other videos about this case, let me know in the comment section below, and I will definitely check it out. I do have to say, though, the one person that really has gotten a lot of attention was, I'm not even going to say her name properly, is Depp's lawyer, the pretty lady. Miss Vasquez, however you want to say that. Especially, I did see that she literally was very strict with Amber Heard, which was hilarious. That was one of them that I did see, that I remember seeing, and obviously the Amber Turd type of one as well. I remember hearing about. I didn't see that one. I wonder if that was one of the ones that I skipped on accident, or not on accident, but I skipped or whatever. But it's just like there's a clear difference between how each of them are shown here in this video. Like, if this is how they truly are in person, Johnny Depp is so much more fun. And Amber Turd, because that's what she's going to be called now for far after this trial is over, she's still going to be known as Amber Turd for who knows how long. The internet will not forget this. This is a big, that was a huge, massive, random thing that happened. So, let me know who you guys are with. I feel like the majority of people now are starting to be more on Depp's side, especially with all the evidence and everything that's come out. I personally, one thing that I'm not 100% sure on is why exactly people would still be with Amber Heard. Maybe it's just they don't want to say that they were wrong. Or maybe they truly do believe that Amber Heard is the actual victim. Maybe in their eyes, she is just that good of an actor, and that everything is going on, that they're just like, yeah, no, she's telling the truth, I guess. I don't know how that can be seen like that, personally, but yeah, this was kind of funny. This whole trial is just kind of crazy. It's like, why has it gone on for this long? It's just. It's crazy. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what else I should react to in the comment section below. I have some more music stuff coming up. And thank you guys so much for watching with me, joining me on this fun little adventure through the Johnny Depp Amber Turd trial. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.